Okay, good Wednesday morning, everybody. Starting off your forecast with a view of the Hub City Cam early this morning. A little more cloud cover early this morning compared to what we saw yesterday, but still a very pretty view of the sunrise coming up over Lafayette early this morning. We are seeing a little bit of rain down towards the coast in Vermilion Parish, waking up to some early morning showers. Most of us, though, not seeing that, just mostly cloudy skies along and north of I-10 early this morning. And we did pick up a fair amount of pop-up downpours yesterday, stretching along US 90 from Morgan City up to New Iberia. Some pop-up summer downpours down that way yesterday and across parts of northern Vermilion Parish, in and around Lafayette Parish, and farther west towards Jefferson Davis Parish had some pop-up summer downpours, but it was spotty, and I think that's what the rain coverage will look like for today. That's the main point I want to drive home, is very similar rain coverage for today as what we had yesterday. Temperatures starting off in the mid-70s this morning, 75. The temperature in Lafayette. Dew points fairly high in the low 70s. Plenty of humidity in the air, albeit a little less so farther north, with the humidity's ever so slightly lower in Ville Platte and Opelousas. I like to use dew points instead of relative humidity just because it's a little bit more intuitive. The higher the dew point, the more humid it is outside. And it's not going to be as humid as it has been for most of the month of August, which means the heat index isn't going to be too hot for today. Most of us feeling like the mid to upper 90s for this afternoon. So you probably break a sweat, but it won't be outlandishly hot, or at least not as hot as it could be for this time of year. And again, rain coverage will be spotty, a little bit of afternoon showers here or thunderstorms there, but nothing really widespread or too heavy, I think, for today. Rain coverage probably hovering around the chances of rain probably hovering around 20 to 30% for the rest of the day today. And later on tonight, we'll continue with mostly cloudy skies and a couple little stray showers as late as midnight tonight. Then we dry out into early tomorrow morning once again. And same story for tomorrow, spotty afternoon downpours with the heat index close to the mid-90s, maybe some spots briefly touching 100 for tomorrow afternoon with the heat index, but no huge changes, at least in the short term. By Friday, though, we will likely get some deeper tropical moisture that comes in from the north. I think the rain chances are much higher for Friday and for Saturday. If you're hoping to get some extra water on the lawn, then that will be the time when it happens, most likely. Rain chances go way up for Friday and likely stick around for Saturday. Saturday night into Sunday morning, we get some drier air that comes in, so if you want to do something outside for the weekend, I think Sunday is going to be your safer bet, where we have more sunshine and less in the way of afternoon thunderstorms. Here's how that futurecast looks. Plenty of rain even as early as Saturday, even in the morning Saturday, could get some showers and storms. That's how deep the moisture will be. Then the drier air comes in Saturday night, and we stay dry most likely into Sunday. So the highs today look like this, into the upper 80s and lower 90s. 90 on the dot for the high in Lafayette and Opelousas and Ville Platte, 89 in Crowley and Guédon, and upper 80s, low 90s across the board for today. We do have Tropical Storm Fernand out there, but that's not causing any problems for us, and we have no other areas of interest in the tropics that are worth watching, which is great news. We love to see that. So again, stormy at home for Friday and Saturday, and we're back to being dry again by Sunday.